Yeah.
Very well.
And I said, ma'am, that is not where the cockatoo goes.
Okay, Fortnite.
Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot.
But you're getting punched in the dick. There needs to be more Street Shark references. I say who? That's funny as hell.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from my box fort. I am your hobo guest with the least most. I am Rhodes. Welcome. I join you as you join me. To my left, your right, as always. He's just, goddamn, let's just look at him. He's just so goddamn fucking beautiful. Like a brown Ryan Reynolds. Ladies and gentlemen, Rico. I was just watching the new Ryan Reynolds film.
And
and
that
I
made me
just,
Brian Reynolds? Brown Ryan Reynolds?
No, it makes you beautiful.
I like it.
It makes you beautiful is what it does. And below us, this cockbag thinks that he can just advertise his new standalone podcast as his fucking name. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of boisterous applause of Go Fuck Yourself, the host of The Political Disgust, Tyler. Fuck you, I'm a cunt first.
Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you so much for that introduction.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to the Underqualified and the Overcompensated podcast. I've missed you, both of you.
I love you. I also love how I called you a cunt twice in one sentence, and you ended up taking that into your own intro.
It's fine.
Like your own, like, yeah, thank you, everyone. Welcome.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with both of you. I'm happy to be here with our audience.
Yeah.
And also, the Political Disgust will be coming online in the next year.
Within 1 to 12 months.
Stop. This is my time. I wanted to make it for the election, but I didn't make it, work and stuff. So coming 2023, the Political Disgust. We're already on Instagram. We're on Facebook.
Links.
Thepoliticaldisgust.com. I will get there.
Well, there's sites, but there's no content.
It's coming. All right.
Within 1 to 12 business months.
Within
weekends don't count.
2 to 3.
No, weekends don't count.
We're upgrading things here in the Political Disgust studios.
AKA guest room.
We're gonna have great things.
As I'm speaking from fucking the UPS back storage room.
Easy there. All right, mail order, Cody.
You look like low budget Jeff Bezos hanging out in the fucking warehouse.
I just realized how orange my lighting is.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
Like build a Cody.
Like if you ordered Rhodes on Wish, I am that, which is already bad.
So thank you again for tuning in to the Underqualified, Overcompensated podcast. Welcome back. I'm happy to be here with Cody, with Rico, with all of you. Tune in to the Political Disgust in about 2 to 3 months.
Or I'll be forcing my way into that podcast too. Austin asks Cody.
Will somehow end up taking that as the next underqualified.
Low budget fucking Jeff Bezos. You like that chair, Rhodes?
I do. I got this from the PX, and it actually is quite comfortable. It's pretty durable too.
Ooh,
it's been kicked around, thrown, it got moved. I mean, it's doing good. I do enjoy this chair. Comes in a blue. That's your thing.
It's doing well. Superman does good.
Yeah. It's doing so well, unlike what the fuck I'm drinking.
What are you drinking? What weird craft? That looks like you bought that from Joe Dirt's fireworks stand.
You're gonna love the name. Oh my god! This is where the fuck did I grab this?
Did they have whiz
I grabbed
bangs?
this from a
Whisker
Piggly
Doodles?
Wiggly. No, I grabbed it from a Piggly Wiggly where you would expect this to be.
That's not a real place.
It is a real place.
They're everywhere.
Yep.
So this is from Redneck Riviera. It's Howdy Do Party Cove Punch.
Goodbye, everybody.
And that's the end of our show.
I'll be on the political discuss. Rico
Me
will
too.
be with me. We're dropping the dead weight.
It's okay. You'll only put out like one episode a month, so I can put it in my schedule.
It would be like Mia Khalifa porn videos, just in a blue moon.
Good Lord.
Oh, and
Is it tasty?
it's not good.
Oh,
I appreciate
that's
your
unfortunate.
The fruit punch flavor is good, but it's almost as if they used the worst liquor they could have to add in here. They're like, let's have the most delicious fruit punch
Uh-huh.
and then ruin it with
Okay.
the shittiest low shelf malt, whatever the fuck.
I hope it was made in the same
Hawaiian
factory that
punch.
made Fruit Punch for Locos, and they were like, "This does not cut the
Yeah.
snuff," and they were like, "Let's put it in this fucking shitty can."
You know what? You know what the problem is? It's the name. It's Four Loco. If we just take this and put it in a can that so accurately describes the person that would be drinking this on a regular occasion, not me. I'm far too highbrow for this.
You think we're running that punch?
Do from Redneck Riviera.
The Gold Locos. What are the Gold Locos?
I don't know that.
Do you see God with those?
Yes, you
drink
do.
four, you
After
see
you have
God.
2.5 of them, and you lose 15 pounds the next day in shit, vomit.
And you talk with God. You live in
Jesus,
the
it's me again.
Universe.
You're just puking, shitting,
He is God.
menstruating, everything. Just every body fluid.
And you
Fucking
learn the answer of
out
what
of
is a
the body.
woman.
God.
Hey, we
I
found
should
it.
do it. Then I can compete in women's sports once I start menstruating.
You know what? I'm happy for you.
I'm going to go into women's competitive eating and just dominate.
Just
rock. To go up
You know
against
what?
Joey
Actually,
Chestnut.
Rico, you would still lose. Some of those women, they can fucking 100-pound Asian woman just
They can put it
puts
away.
down food.
It's a lot of meat.
I've never been more scared of a 110-pound blonde woman.
And aroused somehow.
I have.
Also, right?
What's been going on this week, guys?
Oh man. No.
In the news?
And I know Cody is in the host seat. All right, sorry.
No.
Up here.
I've been like
I
building
got
shit
it.
with my hands, so
Yeah,
please.
a fucking box fort. It looks
Yeah,
like
haven't-
shit so far.
I just
We've had a
started.
podcast.
Okay, I ran out of masking tape.
We
You,
haven't had
fine
a
sir,
show in,
please.
we haven't had a show in like 3 weeks.
Like 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. So
Austin Bish, this is actually sponsored by Four Loco. If you drink 3 of them, my sound and audio gets and
Oh, yeah.
visual gets better.
true. We're not sponsored by Four Loco, just big fans.
Definitely not
Big.
against it.
Yeah, just big fans unless you have not eaten and or slept in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
don't do that.
I've wanted to do a show because obviously after the midterm elections, I wanted to do a show. I wasn't available.
You've been chomping at the bit. We've just been
I
Yeah.
have been.
busy in every way.
Election night, you
Last
fucking
weekend,
cock teased
you were
me.
you were even like, let's do a show. And then Rico was like, I'm on. And you're like, nah.
Nah.
Because my in-laws came in from Europe for the first time, and they experienced the United States of America for the first time in their lives. All right?
What's a better time to learn about America other than during the midterms?
So exactly. So
I'm
why
sure
would I sit
you were
in front of my
fantastic
computer
host.
and just be like, "Oh, this is what freedom looks like. Now I'm gonna yell at my friends on the screen."
I can imagine they come to America for the first time, visit their son-in-law, their highly conservative son-in-law,
Uh-huh.
and it's nothing but Fox News midterm rundowns in the background constantly. And then all of a sudden, Tyler walking out of the kitchen going, "These fucking cunts!"
At least I'm in my own office.
Austin wants to know, did they like it? Are they planning on moving to this great country now?
No.
That was real quick.
They like the
You
United
took them
States.
to Texas in the middle of the midterms.
Hell yeah.
They
They
don't
tried to
like
convince
Texas.
Tunde to leave.
My in-laws do not care for Texas.
No? Have they been to any part of the States before?
No.
No,
Oh, this was their first.
This was their first visit.
And
they
they
weren't a
came to
fan
the
of Texas.
great
Yeah.
state of Texas. Hell
You
yeah,
brought 'em
brother.
From
They came
the
to Texas.
beautiful forested, hilled areas to Texas.
San Antonio. Houston
Yeah,
is not-
I would bet that they didn't like it. If you took them to like Virginia, maybe.
Her mom doesn't speak English at all. So I guess she just explained to my wife that she didn't care for where we lived.
You're just driving through the town. She's like, "Is everyone homeless?"
Also, why are there trucks 3 stories tall?
Well, ma'am, those people have significantly tiny penises.
What happened
Rude.
was
As I
These
just
people
bought
were
a
born-
6-inch lifted Dodge Ram.
exactly.
It was way more lifted than I thought it was going to be. In the pictures, I was like, "Oh, it's got a lift to it." I got to it in person today to pay for it and drive away in it, and went to go jump in, and I was like, "Fuck, this thing is up."
Running start.
Oh, there's no fucking running boards yet. So even I'm 6 feet tall and I have giraffe legs, and I had to fucking get up in there, and then getting out of it, I just turn and then I just slide my butt and I just airborne out of my.
Did you yell airborne? Then you didn't airborne.
Come on.
Yeah, no.
Do you not yell airborne? I yell airborne when I step out of my house.
I yell airborne when I step out of my shower.
Yeah. Also his wife.
When I step out of
Step
my
out of his wife?
I don't know how sex works.
Apparently not.
You don't wear your partner.
Those 2 kids aren't mine.
Halloween is weird for you.
Oh, Austin says you got hotter now that he knows you're 6 feet. He went from a 5 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10.
You see, Austin, but it's disappointing because due to the scoliosis and years of Army wearing me down, I stand at 5'10" until I stand up
He just
completely.
walks around like Gollum.
I am
He's only
so
6 feet when he's
slouched.
aroused.
I am so
just-
slouched.
It's just Rhodes walking around like Gollum, just Cody.
I can't tell you how. I think I even did it to you, Tyler. Like how many people I've confused when I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 6 feet tall," and they look at me because they're looking me in the eyes and they're like, "No, I'm like 5'8". You're not that much taller than me." I'm like, "Oh,
Right.
let me do a magic trick," and I stand upright and elongate my back, and I get 4 inches taller, and they're like, "Oh shit, you just have terrible posture."
You're like a velociraptor in the movies where when they stand up and really rear up, and you're just like, "Oh shit, that creature's dangerous." But they don't think about that when you stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a velociraptor.
No, more like an
Definitely not.
arthritic, I don't know, camel.
Yep. That's a thing.
Also with AIDS. I don't.
Oh, an AIDS-ridden
Arthritic camel. They run so fast for such a short distance.
A camel sounds like a slut.
Stop slut shaming that camel.
Well, they used to be until the arthritis kicked in their knees, and then it made it a
And now
little
they can't run away.
The check engine lights on the knees are always on.
Hey! Hey, slut camel.
You
Not
got really
me.
a dirty hump.
So I don't know about you, Tyler, but I know Rico will feel me on this. About the check engine light. One of my favorite things about PCSing is when you go to your first appointment with your PCM, your brand new PCM at a new post, and they go, "So, what are you rating your pain today? And where does it hurt?" And you go, "Oh, it's about a 6 out of 10." They're like, "Oh, where?" And you go, "Everywhere,
All over.
all over." And they're like, "Wait, no, seriously, like where? Like, is it just your back and it's radiating?" And like, "Oh, no, it's isolated in all of my joints."
Yep.
Yeah. Routinely from day to day, just kind of fucking rolls a d20 and sees which joint is gonna hurt more.
My right knee pain is not radiating over to my left knee.
Oh yeah, no, and my sciatica is totally
independent.
unrelated to the right knee pain.
Oh, we've got a new person in the chat.
Oh,
Sexfine.biz. Like my hot
spammer.
photo here.
We have our first sex spam bot.
Yay, we made it, guys.
We made it.
Hey,
It means we have enough people that watch. But
the
yeah, I don't know about you,
Unqualified
Rico, but that is
Overcompensated
my
podcast is brought to you by SexFiend.biz.
sex find.
We can't wait.
I prefer Sex
to be-
Fiend.
I
Means better. You should change your name.
Sex Find.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Why
that's
not?
just Austin's second
Damn it,
account.
Austin. Oh,
Fool us again.
yeah, Rico. I don't. That's like my favorite. I haven't gone and seen my new PCM yet, but I look forward to it. I can't wait because I went to a chiropractor while I was on leave, and I had that moment with him, and he's like, "And they've done nothing to help you?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Well, let's see what I can do."
I saw a meme recently that
I
I felt
actually
in
felt
my
a
soul.
lot better after getting readjusted.
And it's a fucking soldier going to the doctor, and they're like, "How much pain are you in?" And they're like, "Oh, the normal amount." There is no normal amount.
Normal amount of 0. Huh?
All right. Listen, we've beaten around the bush enough.
Yes,
Cody, you're falling apart.
you are.
But most importantly,
Yeah.
there was an election.
There was
Oh.
the red trickle.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this red wave
The red tsunami.
that was coming through this country. The Democrats were going to be embarrassed. You shouldn't even run. Stop it. Stay home.
Stop.
All right? What happened?
I think
It turns
came
out
about
people are
April, right?
really big fans of abortion.
Yeah. It actually, they took a poll and it was kill Hitler and or fetuses, and I don't want to disappoint you with the results.
Really, like a lot. They
Like,
really,
they
really
hate-
like abortion.
They hate fetuses. Like, they fucking hate them.
I want to ask you, is that actually a thing?
What?
Fetuses?
Like, did
Fetuses?
people
They're real.
vote? No, I understand.
Like the
fetuses.
chupacabra.
Trust me. Democrats want to kill them after they've been born for 15 years.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Hunter's about to be aborted shortly.
Fine.
Yeah. Only.
Per the Democrats, that's fine.
Tyler's like, thank you, Santa. Check that off the list.
Was that really a thing that made a decision?
So it's a combination
the
of
abortion
things.
thing was a big component of it. Having the fact that it was a right people had, and then it was spontaneous.
It was never a right. It was never a right.
Oh, it was never right. It just wasn't a limitation, and then it
Yes.
was all of a sudden spontaneously limited. And
So the Democrats did a good job of spinning it.
Yes,
To
of
the fact
course,
that,
just like
hey,
any
the
pundit
right-wing-
side does.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it was more than that.
Democrats.
It was more than
spun
just abortion, though.
The abortion thing, and
That's what I'm
the
asking.
conservatives spun the abortion thing.
So
I just
so-
want to, like, I
Go
want to
for it.
open this up. What we should have, I say we as in the conservatives. I'm not including you two, because I know you two are libertarians or some bullshit.
Oh no, I'm hard R Republican all of a sudden.
Like going,
Oh shit! I thought I
please
was a
come on
dirty
to our
lib.
show.
You are a dirty lib.
Are we removing the left Luther for today? Holy shit! I'm free.
How did we not dominate? Because we should have. So why didn't we?
Well, the second thing was...
Is it abortion?
It wasn't just abortion, no.
So
The second thing was
the
a lot of kids, 18-year-olds, college-age kids coming out. And, hey, we're happy. We're about to get a lot of our fucking loans.
Historical younger votes in a lot of densely populated places.
And then, the next day, a federal judge was like, gotcha! That shit's illegal! And we're not refunding any of your loans. So thanks for your vote.
Oh, the student debt thing? Yeah.
Yep. So it's a combination of student debt. It was abortion. It was people just being afraid of Republicans.
Yeah, because the left is spinning that, Republicans are just wanting to just take everything over, take all your rights, and enslave women and stuff. And then, of course, the right is treating it as the left is all a bunch of terrorists that are slowly going to try to take God away from you. I also think it has a big thing to do with a lot of liberals left California because of COVID, right? But where they moved, they didn't just move to conservative.
It's a terrible state. It has nothing to do with COVID. They left there because of taxes.
Horrible.
Well, yes, because also
Actors
because of how bad California was during COVID. Like the restrictions and everything, they're like, oh, this is a shitty state.
It's not better.
No. So they left to conservative states, but they didn't leave to rural parts of it. They went to the bigger cities, which are generally more democratic anyway.
It depends. So Marky Mark took his whole funky bunch to Nevada.
Oh, okay. But I mean, they went to Boston, Houston. They went to Atlanta. They went to the larger, more liberal cities inside of conservative states, which then pumped the Democratic votes.
But that shouldn't have affected the House as much.
Well, I mean, why not? They're now residents, and then they want to vote locally. And what is notorious for people from California or liberal places that move to conservative places? They carry their politics with them.
Yeah.
And so they will then immediately vote within that state, not just on a presidential level, but locally.
I mean, look at the New York situation.
Because of California, that their local elections are super important, I think, now, because they have such shitty mayors and representatives in California. When they went to the conservative places, they're like, oh, shit, these elections are important now. But now they're voting against conservatives that were previously holding.
So if you look at New York, you've got that. Oh, she's such a fucking piece of shit. Kathy Hochul.
Oh, the governor?
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say
and prior, she was like, hey, if you're in this fucking state and you're a conservative or Republican, move to fucking Florida. And Florida, big Dick Santis energy, that was the red wave. They fucking turned Miami, bro.
Yep. They turned a purple state red. Deep
red as fuck.
Was Miami ever really that much of like a blue haven?
Bro, yes, it was 100%.
It was
really.
It was a sure thing.
Because I never paid attention to like the vote outcomes, but I've always heard like the older like Cuban immigrants that had come over, like they always generally voted conservative.
Yes.
But there's enough of a Democratic follow in like Miami that.
Yeah, no, there was enough in Miami for a long time. Even surprisingly, which I didn't realize, West Palm. West Palm is an older crowd, so I assumed it would have been mostly conservative. And he turned the West Palm Beach area too. There's almost every major seat in Florida is red now.
Really?
Yes.
DeSantis is very popular.
Oh, yeah.
Big Dick Santis energy, bro.
He's very popular.
He's so popular now. I've heard that Trump is now actively downing him.
Oh, thanks, Tommy, for the follow. Appreciate you.
I saw a clip where Trump was like, if he decides to run, I have secrets on Santis, and I will let them know.
Here's a secret. So I don't want to jump the shark, but we're going to talk about
Boo.
Trump. And that shit's done.
Tell me why so. Fix your life.
That shit is done. Stop bullying the most popular conservative Republican because you think you're going to beat Joe Biden. You're not going to beat Joe Biden because you're 80 years old. The
And you
80-year-old
already
Are
lost
we talking about
once. Biden.
is not
Or
going to go
Trump.
against each other.
No. They've already done it once. He's not going to beat him.
He's not going to beat him.
No, he is super
But there's-
popular, but also
such a
didn't
difference,
like
though.
over
No,
half
he's not
of the.
super popular.
Well,
He is
he's
not
just
super
loud
popular.
and prominent, but didn't like over half of the people that he supported over the midterms lose?
Dude, yes.
some were sketch though?
Yeah.
He picked his supporters. He picked
Yeah.
his people.
You'll
And
find
then
out later, Ashley.
Democrats supported the people that he supported.
These
Because
knees
they're
be
like,
creaky.
"This is an easy win." That's what they did. They played politics and they nailed it. That's why Republicans didn't win the Senate, and that's why the Republicans barely won the House. They played it perfectly. They played perfect politics.
So, perfect
I'm-
politics.
Shoot.
That's what you're saying.
Who played perfect politics?
They did.
The
Fuck, you're right.
Democrats did.
Because
I mean-
you had to play perfect politics if somebody like fucking Fetterman won.
Yes! And that's the thing. Dr. Oz wasn't a good candidate,
No.
but this dude can't put sentences together. And I'm not making fun of stroke victims. Like,
No,
he
'cause
had
that would make you
stroke.
an ableist.
He can't put things together. Listen to him talk. How is he supposed to make an organized idea?
Was he a stroke
of
victim?
politics?
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
a stroke after he won the
stroke.
primaries.
Oh, that doesn't mean he's dumb.
Have you not watched any of his coverage though?
No. He has bad views.
Tommy
Man,
Wiseau
he
says he's not that smart,
If he's not that smart, I would just.
but he's okay.
You premised it like he just wasn't good at speaking, and I was like, well, he had a stroke. But if he's also an idiot, then I follow that.
So when
You should
my
look into his previous
grandfather-
record.
When my grandfather had a stroke, they took his license away
Yes.
because he can't. He doesn't have the cognitive capacity to drive a car. So
Well, I mean, there's different
Pennsylvania-
kinds of strokes,
Wait,
but
wait.
yeah.
So Pennsylvania decided
Definitely
to go,
not the sharpest fucking knife.
this individual
In the
had a
candle.
stroke. We can't allow him to drive a car, but he can determine the future of our state.
That it's
You mean like someone being an age where we would normally put them in a home
No.
with nurses, but then let them be president?
I think we all agree that old presidents are a bad idea.
Fetterman's in this.
Not all of us. The old president doesn't. And all of the people who support the old president.
The
You know,
old president.
there's at least one person that thinks like me, because a friend of the show, 5 times August, every post Joe Biden puts up says, "Shut up, old man."
Does he?
Yep.
Good.
And then I get in there and go to town too.
Fucking 5 times August, dude. This man, he is running.
Yo, this guy,
Are you straight up gulping White Ryan right now?
White Ryan.
As I drink my hard black cherry Mike's Hard.
Oh my God, you switched drinks.
Oh yeah, no, that fruit punch shit was terrible.
Tyler, please go. I apologize. I feel like I
Yes.
cut you off.
That's
Continue.
fine. No, it's fine.
This is why I'm getting my own show.
That's exactly why.
I'll be down there anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm gonna be your combination fucking Tyrus and Gerald A from Steven Crowder.
I will constantly be in your comments.
Go.
We need to stop electing these old ass politicians, and I'm including Donald Trump in that. I have voted for Donald Trump twice. If he is the Republican candidate for president, against Joe Biden,
Mhm.
I will vote for him. I don't want to vote for him. You know
There's
what I
so
wanna
many
vote for?
better moral
You know who I
choices.
want to vote for? Is DeSantis. That's who I want to vote for. I'm so tired of voting for old fucking people. What? So Joe Biden and Mitch McConnell and all these old fucks.
Old bullfrog McConnell.
Go the fuck away.
Oh,
Go
you mean
away.
50% of the Republican Senate and Congress?
I'm so tired.
Also the Democratic
of having these
Congress. Yeah.
old fucks in charge. Get them out. Go away. Go away. Mitch McConnell.
There should be.
No one wants you in power anymore. Go away. Go away. Just go spend time with your Asian wife somewhere in the Philippines.
It's not important that she's Asian.
Tommy, which one's 110? That's what I want to know.
I'm so
queen.
tired of these
Rest in peace.
80-year-olds. 80 in charge. Go the fuck away.
I completely agree with you. The last election with Biden and Trump, and then even before that, when Hillary Clinton and Trump were going against each other, I voiced this opinion because Biden was running and he was 75.
So you would
74,
rather
something
have
like
Hillary
that?
is what you're saying. Is that what you're
Oh,
going?
no. I wouldn't have. No, she's too old, too. Yeah, she's too old, too.
She's only good at killing people.
Oh, she really just should be sec death.
So good at it.
So good at it. Head of the CIA,
She's just
Hillary
got
Clinton.
on her headboard. She's just got all these fucking notches.
Yeah, and fucks no one. They're all murderers.
All
More
murders.
like Hillary Clinton.
Nah, there's a lot of shirts like that.
You know who's next to not kill themselves? That Friedman guy from FTX. Yeah.
Yo,
The
that guy's
Dems
a
took all
fucking
his
idiot.
money. Took all his money. This fucking loser. This crypto fucking guy. He's hiding out in the Bahamas. The Bahamas sees his assets.
He sucks so bad.
He's
Who's
gonna.
the Friedman guy?
Oh god! Read
the
a fucking
FTX
book,
guy?
dude.
Dude, I haven't been listening to a lot of news. The midterms make me turn
because
off.
they don't talk about fucking FTX on The View. I know you're a huge Joy
course they
Behar
don't.
fan.
I don't know what
You
FTX
just
is.
watch Democratic news?
Yes.
Do you just turn into
It does.
MSNBC and just
I-
stroke your tiny cock?
Moderately.
Oh god!
It's
Are
a
you just like-
medium.
Oh, that was a
You're
damn
medium,
good
Thank
show.
you.
Oh, Joy Behar.
Oh,
I
Sonny.
I watched the Drew Barrymore show. And Kelly
yeah.
Clarkson,
She's
so you
super
fucking
Republican.
Watch yourself.
What
Okay?
is that?
I don't know. I think it's a show. I don't really know why I know, actually.
You know. You know.
I love the Drew Barrymore show. It's like
I
Ellen.
loved her and
They
never
all
been
have
kissed.
their own
I'm gonna
Ellen
watch the show now.
Oh,
I heard
they're
Ellen
all
was a bitch.
they're all bitches.
Wow. They're called female dogs.
You didn't make it better.
This is how
Well,
we
I
get
guess it's
canceled.
time. We haven't used it yet.
So I picked up that Mexican from Home Depot.
Hey,
That's
hey,
where they
you
all
can't-
hang out.
Austin
can't
wants
call
to know
him that anymore.
if you listen to the Drew Barrymore show and you're lifted Dodge Ram. That's the most fucking left Luther shit I ever heard.
Have you ever sitting in your Dodge Ram while you're holding your boyfriend's hand and open mouth kiss your dog? That's what it feels like.
That's where I draw the line.
Ram.
Not enough Dodge, too much Ram.
I'm hiding under my desk.
Have you ever gone to a college football game and got ganged up by 5 guys and ended up pregnant for no reason, but you're a guy and you're confused? That's what it feels like
No.
to have a Dodge Ram.
She finally won.
I don't know who that is.
Of course you don't. I bet you know who
Nope.
insert Democrat here is fucking.
Whoever Herschel Walker is running against.
They're going to runoff. It was too close.
December 5th.
I hope you're going to vote, Cody.
I live in Alabama.
I mean, that doesn't stop Democrats from voting in other states with dead names anyway.
That's the most. You're
allegedly.
Go vote in another state. It's fine for you.
Are you really going to go with the election was stolen? Really?
The Carrie Lake one's kind of sketch.
If Rico tried it, we'd get in trouble.
There's been, I think, 2 to 5 confirmed cases of voter fraud, and all of them have been by Republican voters.
Did they tell you that on the ABC News?
Yeah, is that what
was Rachel Maddow?
Stephanopoulos told you?
I don't know, some racially diverse guy.
Is that what?
Yep.
So you know it wasn't Fox News. Besides the one token black guy.
Holy shit, Austin. Dodge the Father and the Son. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Austin, this sounds like a weird church, but I'm intrigued.
What? And on that day, we fired the camel thing, left Luther.
If we're going to go down a list of who said worse things to be fired from this show, I'm not on it.
I'm not on it.
I am.
Oh, hey, Facebook told me we're going to start a show at 8:30.
I thought you were going to be like, Facebook told me to shut the fuck up.
Facebook has told me to shut the fuck up before when I tried to bring up the big guy, and they blocked my shit.
Is it Joe Biden?
I don't know. I don't want to say it. We'll probably get blocked again.
He's a fucking criminal.
Oh, was it the son of Joe Biden?
Yes. Joe Biden's monster.
Yo,
there's Dr. Joe.
Biden. Like, I know everybody wanted to interrogate the Trump kids. And of course, they're dirty as shit.
Of course,
but
they're smart.
Hunter Biden is literally leaving a trail of cocaine that leads to him.
Trail of cocaine.
Like,
cocaine and dead hookers.
He just throws fucking
Chinese
guns in every fucking garbage can until you find him.
He's such a fucking idiot.
He's like the worst episode of Where's Carmen Sandiego.
I was just gonna do the
he's
bit.
right there
in the
passed
world
out in
is
the crack
Hunter
house.
fucking Biden.
He's covered in white
Parmesan, according to.
Passed out in the crack house. He's right there.
And he's just laying in it, and you're just like,
He's the worst.
Oh yeah. He's like, and you're like, hey Hunter, wake up, and he's like, Joe Biden is the president. He's
Hunter, did you kill that hooker? That hooker
No, my
dead
dad's a
when I
pedo,
got
according
here.
to my phone.
Yeah. They're like, Hunter, did you kill that prostitute?
No, it was my dad.
That hooker was there.
Yeah. So I just
No.
did what I needed to.
Did I
and
fuck
Doc
that
Eagle in the
hooker?
house.
Oh, Trumpettes. See, the thing is, when they start looking into, they're like, we're going to look into this politician and their family to see if they're dirty. Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Kelsey Grammer. I'm gonna
Kelsey
break
Grammer?
Okay.
What is it with you and Kelsey's?
I don't know why I routinely say his name.
It wasn't Kelsey
Lindsey
Ballerini.
Graham. Lindsey Graham.
It wasn't fucking Fraser, my guy.
He's actually the most corrupt. He's behind the Illuminati.
Sure. Or is it Kelsey Grammer?
No, Kelsey Grammer is behind. No, I got him right that time. Kelsey Grammer is behind the Illuminati. Lindsey Graham is a shitbag that looks like a Sith Lord. But all of them, probably Kelsey Grammer too. He's played enough dirty politicians on TV. I'm gonna break the news for you guys, okay?
Sure. Bring it.
Great.
Rachel Maddow.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the news for you, okay? I'm
Wishes he
less
had some
sexually
mental
attractive
breakdown.
Rachel Maddow.
Or more.
It really depends on the lighting. They are all corrupt because they've all been in politics for forever. Not saying that all politicians are corrupt. Obviously, there are a few of them that actually became politicians to make a change. It's just those guys only stay in office for 1 to 2 terms because they get in there, they maybe do what they were trying to do, but 9 out of 10, they usually get no headway. They get mostly nothing done because they get stonewalled by everyone else around them. That's corrupt because they don't want anything to change. And so then those people that were virtuous and actually wanted change leave after 1 to 2 terms. And then the actual corrupt people stay for 4 years.
Of course, because they make so much money.
Yes. So, of course, when you're going to look into these career politicians, yes, they're all corrupt.
Yes. And to answer...
And I love it when one
Doc
corrupt
Eagle
one wants to investigate another corrupt one. They're like, we need to look into... When Nancy Pelosi is like, we need to look into Donald Trump, I'm like, hey, bitch, maybe close your book first.
But she's... Tyler took a bathroom break at the wrong time because we're bringing up Pelosi.
Yeah.
To answer Doc Eagle, does Biden sell Hunter Biden sell cocaine and cocaine accessories? No, he buys cocaine and cocaine accessories.
Really a consumer, not a importer exporter.
No. The only thing he imports is ladies of the evening over state lines.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
or state secrets.
That's not his biggest problem.
I mean, it's really not.
I mean, I wouldn't judge the guy. Okay, you're getting a lady of the evening from across the fucking state line. Whatever, dude. Have fun.
Who of us have not? Really? I think, Rico, you're correct. The problem may be the potential government espionage.
Yes.
And or state secret trading favors.
Yep.
I don't know if this is a thing, but I'm gonna follow back up with dead hookers. There's gotta be dead hookers.
I mean,
you don't be a person
such
as Hunter Biden and not have at least 2 to 5 dead hookers.
He's definitely choked somebody allegedly too much.
He has autoerotic asphyxiated someone
allegedly. Add
completion. That fully.
And much like the gun that he threw into a trash can, allegedly.
You mentioned that. I'm hearing this for the first time.
Oh my god, dude! What are you doing with your life,
dude? I honestly took a break from a lot of the political shit when I was on my PCS. I was taking
this was before that.
Relaxing. We haven't recorded in a long time.
No, this is way before then.
What was it? Way before?
Way before.
Oh, I just hear Hunter Biden and I just automatically don't give a shit because I know nothing's going to happen.
Let's talk about Nancy Pelosi for a second.
Turn up your gain.
Here he is.
I put it in the chat. Turn up your gain because you keep bouncing back and forth. Turn up your gain.
Better?
We'll see. Keep going.
He hasn't said shit about me, and I'm over here playing
Nancy
trombone.
Pelosi oversaw Congress where she said it was okay that they invest in the open market, right? That they legislate on. She said it's okay. It's an open, free market. Congress, and by that, the people who serve in Congress should be able to invest in the open market.
Yeah.
While those same people are legislating the companies that they're investing in.
I see nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
He is a criminal.
Yeah. So when you become president, doesn't all of your stuff go into a blind trust, right?
Wait,
To where you can't have a hand
president?
in any of your investments or anything
No,
like that.
it goes into a blind
president?
taste test. Joe has
Oh.
failed the Dr. Pepper versus Sprite thing 14 times. And that's
Okay.
really where I draw the line. If you can't tell the difference between Dr. Pepper and Sprite, you shouldn't be
yeah.
our president.
Oh, that is actually that
Allegedly.
was a joke, but also, yeah.
It's very believable.
Yeah, you should have said like Coke and Dr. Pepper, not the most distinctly two different sodas.
That
Like
was
if
the
you
point.
can't tell the difference between Pepsi and High C, fuck yourself.
If you don't like Big Red, fuck you.
But so
Big Red is disgusting,
the
by the way.
president,
Correct.
specifically, it goes into a blind trust, right? But he's the only one that goes into. None of the senators or Congress, they aren't required.
So, Nancy Pelosi, since she joined Congress,
Has
Is a
made
millionaire.
Millions.
has what's it called? She's times four her wealth. What's that called?
Okay.
Quadruple.
She's quadrupled her wealth.
She has quadrupled.
Technically, she hasn't. Paul has.
Well,
Paul
no,
has.
she also has.
Yes. Who's just made the most amazing?
Just he's so good at
Investing.
this.
He's
Choice
literally
is
the
so
best
good.
investor. I'm actually going to give him some of my money.
Well, don't. Now he's got a brain injury.
Oh, well, it's
Don't do
okay.
that.
We didn't.
He
even-
wasn't
Ah,
actually
so much
making
to talk
any of the
about.
phone calls anyway.
But think about this. The House Speaker
Mhm.
said one of the great quotes. I would say the second best quote she's had is about it is a free market.
Mhm.
We are citizens. We have the right to invest in this free market.
Sure.
Never minding that we are the ones that are legislating on those companies.
Yeah. Having no fact that I own half of stock in all of the DoD companies that I sit on the board and committee for,
Bro,
as well as all of the sanctions that we put on different markets that I spontaneously no longer have
Yep.
investments in.
this is also the same woman that passed Obamacare by saying you have to pass the bill to see what's in it.
Yes.
I want you to think about that for a minute.
I mean,
You have to approve this bill as you are. How do I put this? How do I put this to? Ooh,
Bluntly.
okay, so I'm going to give you a box. The box smells weird.
Mhm.
Okay. Smells funky. Let's say it smells like there's shit in it. Okay. Yeah. Box smells like I shat in it.
Sure.
And you go, if I'm handing you this box, what's your question?
Is this
it smells like
Schrodinger's
this
cat?
shit. Is this shit?
Great 2 questions. I love those. Those are awesome. You guys are thinking inside and outside of this box.
Mhm.
You're going to have to open it to find out.
But you got to buy the box first.
Yeah,
But
but
if
and then
I-
your follow up is, do you know what's in the box? And I then, of course, would be like, yeah, I made the box. I helped construct this box, and then I put
Okay.
said thing inside this box.
Well then, Cody.
Yeah.
Could you tell me what's in this box?
No.
You've constructed this box.
I could, because
seems-
Tell me
obviously
what's in it.
I was
Offensive
involved in
that you would even ask
all
that.
of it, right? I from the start of it, I've been involved, and you're gonna have to open the
Yeah.
box.
It's like when you buy an Amazon mystery box. You got to buy it before you know what's in it.
Yeah.
It could be an Xbox
Yeah.
Series X and PS5, or it could be
Rico.
Yeah, this is not a mystery box. This is, in fact, something I know that's in here, but I'm not going to tell
it's a
you.
mystery to you.
Yeah, mystery to
Also-
you, but I'm going to need you to also pay me like a
Fuck you, pay me.
lot of money
That is an appropriate comparison.
to Obamacare, a shit box.
Yes. Because one is an Amazon.
You're buying a
listing box.
1982 Toyota Corolla. Does it run? Is there an
Oh, that's
engine?
sexy.
You're gonna have to lift the
That's a
hood
win
to
box.
find out,
That's a winner
sir.
box.
No. You can't lift the hood.
No,
until
you're gonna have
you
to buy it. You're gonna have to buy this car.
Think about that.
You bought a 2004 Opel Astra.
With possibly the worst engine that GM has ever made, but you don't know that. It's a little inside baseball.
Yeah. With terrible lime green interior and a lowering kit that was not a lowering kit. It was a chop weld. But
Hey, cut springs are still lowered.
yeah. Sir, I'm buying this car from you. Is this going to break down? Yeah, you're gonna have to buy it to find out.
As I look over
That's his long way of saying yes.
as I look
Well, he
over
didn't speak
Cody,
English.
bathed in orange light, I feel as we're
This is
an
actually
hour
the
into
aura
this
of
almost,
Trump.
Yes.
we need to get into old Donny T coming back.
So that's what this gets into.
Oh, I thought we already got into that.
No.
No, not yet.
Oh shit.
Not
Sorry, I didn't know there was more to that.
Austin, always with the fire. Are all those boxes in the background all the parts you need to fix your Dodge already?
Yes.
All signs point to yes.
They will be.
All right. So, Donny T. He waits till after the midterms. He's ready to announce we're gonna ride the fucking red tsunami, bro.
He wanted to announce
So
like
bad.
the next day.
So bad.
And then all of his candidates got crushed.
And Georgia is in a standstill.
Georgia's on their fucking their runoff. I am
Which will
sketched about Kerry
decide.
Lake.
No, but think about Georgia though. Like Brian Kemp, the governor, destroyed Stacey Abrams.
Yeah.
But it's the senatorship because that's the one that Trump got involved with.
Mm.
He didn't get involved with the governorship.
I think Kemp actually
Brian Kemp,
refused his
he
sponsorship.
did.
Some did.
He
Yeah.
did. Brian Kemp was like, no, I don't need you. I've run this state successfully.
Yeah.
I don't need you here. And so he got involved with this Herschel Walker bullshit. Why the fuck are we running Herschel Walker? Herschel
Because Demon
Walker?
babies.
Because he's got nothing better to do.
He doesn't. And so Trump
And he's
was
like,
just like,
I'm an old
"Ah."
celebrity. We had one of them for president. Let me do it too.
And so he throws his name in with this guy, and no one believes in
That was
it.
questionable.
I
Although it wasn't a blowout, though.
okay.
If it was
let
a
me just
blowout,
ask you,
I would
let me
say
just ask-
people had less faith in him, but it was a tie.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Neither one of them.
Oh,
got to
yeah,
the
not a tie. Neither one of them
that they
gained the
needed to
majority,
win.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my question, and I'm gonna ask it very bluntly.
Do it.
As the biggest Trump supporter
Eh.
of the three of us,
No, I don't think
is he a
so.
fucking loser right now?
Who has
So
more
that's the
fucking
thing.
guns?
That's a very valid question.
Is he a
'cause so
loser? Was that
see,
your question?
You see
Is
after
Donald Trump
these
A
elections,
fucking loser.
you see after these elections that immediately like your Fox Newses, your Ben Shapiro's, they
How dare you?
no Ben on Twitter jump
I
fucking
know.
shit, bro.
No.
Oh, he
That
jumped
is
the Donny T ship?
critical.
Oh, he
He's
jumped
very
ship
critical.
so hard. And
I mean,
Look.
if you had a billionaire who has a lot of money, right? But then you go with him to the horse track,
okay.
and he routinely, through the whole day, loses not all of his money, but every bet he's
He lost
placed,
once.
right? If he lost all of the bets that he placed. No, not
Trump
running.
didn't
Not
put money
he's not
into
running
this
the
guy.
actual race, but
Trump-
he's
No. He just
betting
put the
on the
swag in.
horse, right? He's betting on the horse, and he lost all of the horses. Would you then, the next day, when he's like, dude, you gotta go fucking put money down on Seabiscuit's semen, and you're like, I don't know, buddy.
That does sound tasty, though.
No.
Yeah. Also a good bet.
No.
The name and or the lineage, I mean. But you wouldn't, right? So I would say if you have someone who supported all of these people who lost, and they could have either lost because they were bad candidates and you supported them, or they lost because you supported them. Either way, you supported them, you put your name on it. They lost, much like your stakes, your college, and everything else. I would say you're a loser.
Understand?
Oh yes, Rico. Sorry.
He doesn't understand.
It's okay. I know I stepped on what you said. I'm sorry.
That he supported. Lost.
We can go lower,
He
Austin.
doesn't get that.
This is not the lowest. Have you not watched Sir Anthony Hopkins' penis?
Oh my gosh, that's my fucking most hated episode because there was 45 minutes on fucking
just straight.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love that shit.
It was my favorite episode.
No, I hated that episode. Okay.
I'm with you, Cody.
So
we had fun.
You're right. This guy, he lost his election, whether you believe he lost legitimately or not, whatever. That's not for we're not qualified. We're actually the underqualified and overcompensated podcast. Like, share, subscribe.
You should Google us.
Much more qualified than us said that Donald Trump lost that election.
However, so yes, the candidates that he backed did not do well. There was not a red tsunami. There was not a red wave. They barely got the House.
There was a red mist.
The trickle. The red pre-cum.
Yeah. It was a red burst pipe.
However, again, I apologize. However, too early. Watching
it happens premature. However,
his speech that he gave to say that he's going to run again.
Yep.
It was inspiring. There was some questionable stuff.
You guys were talking about it, and I didn't hear it.
You wouldn't when you watch fucking MSNBC.
No, that's incorrect. They would have showed the bad sound clips.
So there were a couple. Let's
go
go through my three big items. Okay, one, he still stuck to drinking a bottle of water. He's very bad at it.
You know what? You sometimes you just can't be great at everything.
Two, maybe you shouldn't use Winnie the Pooh / Xi Jinping as the standard when it comes to arresting and silently giving trials to drug dealers.
So he's almost supporting.
Was he praising him?
Yes.
His story was that he talked to Xi, and Xi was like, they go through
and he called him Xi, didn't he?
It is Xi Jinping.
No, but I'm saying he referred to the president of China as just a first name basis.
I don't recall exactly.
Former Donald Trump just be like, my good friend.
Xi, you may know him as President Xi Jinping.
All we want to do is help the right people. And we all
the red
know
people?
Who the right people are. Wink, wink.
Okay. So he goes into how in China they have these expedited trials, and basically these dudes are fucking offed very quickly when they deal drugs.
Expedited in a communist government? Yeah, they're expedited because they don't get a trial.
You do this, you die.
Believe it or not, don't go to the dentist, jail.
Trump's just like, it's not a bad idea. If you're a Democrat, fantastic. If you're a Republican, you get a second trial.
If you live in California, straight to jail.
Honestly,
California.
The third thing, it actually escapes me right now, but I'm pretty sure there was a third thing. Tyler, did you find a third thing egregious?
I'm sure there was way more than 3.
Yes.
His speech actually, like we talked about, when
he followed scripts during his presidency,
no,
he
was
never followed
great.
scripts.
No, there were a few where you could actually tell that he like followed a script. But my problem was always when he like deviated into
That's when he's at his
his
best,
thing.
that's Trump.
Yeah, that's when he's at
That's
his
the
best.
best Trump.
That's when he starts like saying his subtly like, you know what he means.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, that's not good, but you didn't say it outright. But we know what you meant.
Okay, maybe collectively we don't remember a third thing, but there was so much.
I'm sure there were so many great things that he said as well. It
So
was
many
supposed
great
to be-
things. It was
Because that's the
inspiring.
point of the speech.
I put it in the chat. When you can listen to Donald Trump speak for 64 fucking minutes,
Yeah.
and what, he's within fucking shitting distance of fucking Joe Biden's age. What, off by like 2 years, maybe?
And you're able to follow what he said the whole time.
And there's
No, but
no fuck
did it
ups.
well.
He can fucking talk. He can command a goddamn room. It's
I mean, so could Hitler.
It's inspiring. Wow. Okay, Rachel Maddow.
yeah. Easy.
I know how that sounds, but also Hitler was a fantastic speech giver.
But the problem with your statement
He was an
there is
orator.
that people compare the Republican Party
people
to that now.
Yes.
That's not what's going on.
So to clarify, not comparing Republicans or Trump to Hitler, comparing the fact that just a great speaker does not make a great leader.
But we have currently
Trump has been.
Oh no, we currently have a shitty all around.
a shitty speaker / shitty leader.
Yeah, no.
He's both of
Oh
those.
no, me shitting on one person is not in defense of the other person. They're both terrible.
One is less terrible though.
And I'm sure
Yeah.
there always is one. Two people aren't ever equally shitty. There's always one who is a smidge less shitty than the other.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that speech.
I mean,
was
that's where we're at in modern politics.
super
We're going for the person that's
inspiring.
least shitty, unless
Well,
you're
yeah,
big dick
which
energy,
is-
fucking DeSantis.
which is terrible. That's the general standard, right? I mean, you heard it all the time during the Hillary Clinton Trump election, the Joe Biden Trump election. It was, I don't like either one of them, but I don't want the other one to win. So I'm going to vote for this one because I don't want to waste my vote. But of course, the speech, I understand why you guys are saying that
Dude, he was
it's,
inspiring.
that it was inspiring because, for one, that's the point. No
I
one's
got
ever going
you,
to
the
vote for a
political
candidate
disgust.
who comes
We're gonna-
up on
we're gonna-
stage and goes, "Hi, ladies and gentlemen, I'm running for president. By the way, I'm not going to do anything that you all want me to do, but vote for me." They're going to be inspiring. They're going to find the points. And he did do a lot of the things he spoke about during his prior presidency. So I'm sure he is intending to do them in the next presidency.
So he's talking about, obviously, fixing the energy problems, fixing fucking...
Oh, he's actually talking about energy stuff?
What energy problems?
Well, is he like talking about like relying more on coal, or is he actually talking about
Getting out of the
newer
Green New Deal?
renewable energy?
It's getting out of fucking... It's relying more... What he did during his presidency, relied on
which
our
was
fucking,
more coal, less renewable energy.
Yeah, because that has failed so many people, so many fucking countries.
Good.
Well, I mean, by
That's
renewable
what I'm
energy,
talking
I
about.
mean
Good.
nuclear.
I mean detailed.
No. The camel thing. Your people are not looking at nuclear as the option.
No.
Exactly.
I said I mean nuclear because, despite what may be portrayed on the show, I am not a liberal,
No,
and I know that we cannot be sourced purely on wind. But geothermal and nuclear are very good options.
So there's energy.
Oh,
There
God, how
is-
dare I be for science?
And he's,
Get your AOC off me.
AOC doesn't want nuclear
we don't have enough
either.
time for AOC. Tyler's tired.
Yeah, she also hates geothermal because it causes fracking.
She also hates Amazon, which didn't bring a lot of jobs to her district, but that's a whole other fucking thing.
But she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm trying to get through this to wrap because I see you yawning. I know you're tired, my guy.
I am tired.
Okay, so energy. Rehiring the military that got fired due to COVID restrictions. With an apology is kind of a bit much, but the fucking back pay and getting these people back is fucking solid, dude.
Oh, he said with back pay?
Yes, with
Yeah, he
fucking
did.
back pay.
You did.
He definitely
that's
catered
great.
to all service members, whether it be military, fire department, EMT,
Yeah.
NYPD, or not NYPD, just cops
But
in
he
general.
always has.
Yeah.
That's been his thing since
I mean-
when he was president.
Yeah, I think that's great, except for the only bad thing of that, which is the shitbags who were going to get out anyway, which
We
was
lost-
the reason why they
Yeah,
didn't do the
that's true.
COVID
That's
thing,
true.
right?
No,
They're now
true.
going to want to come back in because
I
they're like,
don't-
oh
I
shit,
don't
I'm going to
believe
get
in
a
that.
whole bunch
I don't
of
believe in
lump
that.
back pay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I yes. In some cases, sure.
Because how many shitbags have you known that were like, I'm not going to re-enlist, and then they look at the thing and they're like, there's a $15,000 bonus for 2 years, and hit that shit up in a hot minute. That's probably a thing. That was definitely a thing.
All right. All I'm saying is
But that is a great thing. That is definitely a group that got fucked. Not only soldiers, but the fire department, police officers that got fucked because of COVID restrictions and were forcefully retired. That I think that's good.
I definitely know some people that were really fucking good that they just didn't believe in the vaccine
Yeah.
and they had to get
Yeah.
the fuck out. And they lost rank and then got the fuck out.
Now, West Point's currently having an issue with that.
Well, West Point's a bunch of pieces of shit, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're telling a bunch of cadets that you have, I think it was like 5 days to get a COVID boost, or they were going to kick you out of the school entirely
Oh
and just
my
cease
God.
your contract. Yeah, West Point wasn't fucking around this week. I don't know what happened of it, but
I can't hear.
So
Next
what-
week,
what were
I have
some
some
other
homework for you
points?
guys. I would
I
like you
wanted
to
to
watch.
hear some more points. I need to listen to his speech. That needs to be one of my
we got a
homework.
guy that's fading though, so I'm going to give you some homework. And
He's been
anyone
fading
watching
since an
this
hour ago.
for next week's potential episode, this is your homework also. Watch the most recent Angry Cops, where he's talking about 68 Whiskeys cheating on their tests. And look, I like Angry Cops.
I haven't heard of this one.
I like
Cheating on
Angry
their
Cops, and
NAMP
normally he's
test?
spot on. But I took some issues with this most recent episode. So this is your homework. Next week,
I'm going to listen to it right fucking now.
next week we'll talk about it because here we are at the underqualified and overcompensated, all 68 whiskeys, all still in the army,
Allegedly.
and the show does not represent any
Any
military
viewpoints
stuff.
or opinions?
There you
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
Tyler, gather what's left of your energy and close this out.
Oh my
Please.
gosh. I'm so happy to be online with Rico, with Cody, and with all of these viewers.
Current and in the future.
Agreed.
Thank you for tuning in to the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast. I love doing this shit.
He loves doing it so much, he made another one.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that later.
No, we're gonna talk about it.
We're talking now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Unlike me the past couple weeks, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on, especially the next
Yes.
couple of weeks with the runoff election in Georgia. That is an important election, even if you don't live in the state. Pay attention. I have been off the grid, just mental space,
Yeah,
not
he's building
paying
a
attention to
fucking box
politics.
fort.
And it's coming actually really well. I have an alternate dimension over there. Spider-Man doesn't exist.
He does. How dare you?
But I'm getting back into it. Sometimes you have to take a mental break from politics because a lot of it can be overwhelming at times, and I hear that from a lot of people. They're like, I don't listen to politics because it's just too much. I'm like, okay, but now you're uninformed. You don't know anything, and we've all talked about this before. That is important.
He just got it, Austin.
Yeah. I just bought it. It's already on blocks. But we've talked about it before. Try to stay informed. People try to stay understanding, compassionate, and caring. Just don't be dicks.
Yeah.
Stop being assholes.
Yeah, that is literally, if there's any tagline for the last almost 4 years of this show.
Yep.
It's been that
For
long.
the last 4 years of this show, if there's any tagline, it is the underqualified and overcompensated. Don't be a dick.
Also, if you're gonna be an asshole, be a tasty asshole. Yep.
We're gonna leave on that. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.